Man of many talents. Damn, you looking smashing, what the fuck?
What's up, dude? Hey, I don't know why it took so long to make this video. I should have made it right in the beginning so I keep track of what I've done with my car. People that don't know, my 1991 BMW M5. I had it for a couple years now and I've done a little bit of things, but I'm just here to make this video because I want to keep track of what I'm doing in the future. As of right now, the way it sits made it a little nice because I thought I was going to sell it for a second, so I was like, make it look a little nice. So as you can see, shout out to Paul, PT Smog, roof rack, that's on there. I do have polished lips and just polished lips. I don't have painted faces. I need to paint them. I didn't think it was going to cost that much, but this thing, just the lips, were $450. And your boy's broke. But yeah, shout out to Antonio for that one. New tires in the rear. I haven't done much. That's why I want to make this video, because it's a good turning point. I have so many ideas what to improve on now that I've owned it for a while, and now that I'm gonna keep it, I can start repairing things I want to repair, bring it back up to par. Door handle gaskets are done. What else have I done? Nothing much. You guys know on the rear heck blend. You guys don't know a little story behind me. If the car ain't running right, I don't care how it looks. My first priority is to make it run good. So that's why all my cars look like shit. I'm focusing on fixing that drivetrain and all that. If that's not decent, then I won't start the exterior. As you can see, I did this little mod, and this is what started me to love this car. Now I kind of want to start fixing everything, because at first, honestly guys, I was going to sell it because M5 is a little too expensive, and as you guys can see, these pockets ain't that deep. I don't have a lot of money restoring a 20-year-old classic car that's really hard to find parts. Shout out to people that watch the videos. You guys inspired me to keep going. Other than that, little interior things we've done. Compartment E32, you guys can see that video. Oh, I replaced these door cards because on the factory M5 it was shit. You guys can actually see that video if you want. It's like there. Move on to the engine bay so I can show you about that. This is where I put the most money into. New headshots. Just made a video about that. You guys can check that out too. First bought the car, it would not stay on. It kept stalling. I'd be like, dude, shout out to Pata, previous owner that sold me the car, because I trusted him. But this car was not drivable. I couldn't test drive it. So imagine buying an M5, not being able to test drive it. So what I did was, intake manifold gaskets had a leak. I couldn't drive it because it was sucking in too much air and it kept stalling. So I replaced that. Previous owner replaced all the hoses, power steering hoses. I did all the vacuum lines. Motor mounts have been replaced. I have new ignition coil. I have all kinds of new stuff. That's why I want to make this video, so I can have a starting point and an end point. When I bought the car, third gear was out. The third gear was gone, bro. Every time third gear went out, boom. You guys seen it? It's the video on the channel. I replaced that with a 265 tranny because the 280s are hard to find. So it has a 265 tranny from a 535. I know pures, I'm sorry. It's not that pure. But try to get a 280. Be my guest. Because I tried. I even called a place in Germany. $3 grand, bro. Other than that, it's basically all stock. Engine's running fine. I have a little drive shaft wiggle, but I'll take care of that. I think we should take it for a drive and let me see what I feel when I'm driving it. Because the car pulls great, engine-wise. But for sure, I gotta take care of some suspension. No more talking. Let's go for a drive. So what better way to talk about the car by being in the canyons? Some things I would like to improve right off the back. Like I really want coilovers because the things like these shocks are shot. I just found out my brakes need replacing because I heard a squeak. Yeah, it drives really great. It's just like I said, some things I would like to improve on. For sure I want fatter tires. For sure I want coilovers. For sure I want different brakes or bigger brakes. Some shit like better performance. Right off the top, I don't know. I haven't done this just because I want to find my certain suspension setup. I'm not sure if I want Moosehead Engineering control arms or just factory E31 lower control arms. I might do a combination of both. That's why I haven't done it yet, just because I don't know what I want to do. But for sure I want to do new arms, new whole front end suspension, new subframe bushings. Alright, let's do a pull, buddy. You ain't gonna help.
Oh crap.
I was like already high in the RPMs. But yeah, this baby goes. It's just suspension wise, and these brakes, I'm not really confident anymore about the brakes. It feels like the right end just needs improvement. We'll close that for audio purposes. I want to for sure replace my control arms and have that all up to par. Because honestly, dudes, I was in the canyon the other day, and a fucking Toyota MR2 was right behind me. And this dude was on my ass to the point where my car felt really insecure and unstable that I pulled over and I was like, hey, go ahead, dude. forgot to mention that I want an exhaust. I'm so tempted to get a damn exhaust, bruh. I actually want to take this car to one of my friends, which he's a specialist, right? He deals with new car and old car. So we're gonna surprise him at the shop, and hopefully he takes a look at the M5. We'll see what he recommends.
And I'm gonna call you out every time you come here.
Yeah, he's calling me out. Hey, we put up at the Bavarian garage. I'm getting shots fired because my windshield's dirty. So like I was saying, we just pulled up to the Bavarian garage, and these guys, I trust Pedro so much because I see his story. Like if you guys don't follow him on Instagram, check his Instagram out, because he'd be repairing like mad cars. I'm like, bro, how you do this? Seeing what you're doing makes me not want a new BMW, but he works in everything. So that's why I wanted to bring the M5 and see what he thinks about it. Yeah, let me give you a little tour. Oh, Pedro's over there. He's already checking out the M5. What do you see?
I like it. Miss my car.
Oh yeah? How? You haven't been driving it?
No.
I thought you seen my hot spots on the rotors.
I did. Shit. I was looking at that. Yeah, I saw.
Nice hood shock.
Clean.
I just sprayed the engine bay. I don't. Can you see like if the top hat was bad or something?
Yeah, the rubber. You rip this off. That's the
Don't judge me, guys.
I'm happy. I know at one point you were like, to get rid of it, blah, 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 but you sound like me. I'm the same way. And especially now that, like I told you, I painted it. It looks so good. Yeah. They stripped it all the way down.
So you're doing a good paint job.
Yeah.
See, I told you. Pedro's M5 is basically restored. And then I bring my shit one.
It's not shit. So at least it's your piece of shit, you know?
I told you, he's always hyped me up too.
But it's in stages, you know, it's all takes a while, but I don't want to paint it and then, you know, mechanically look like shit, but you're doing the right thing.
See? I told you guys.
Yeah, I mean, as long as the guts and everything else is great, who gives a fuck?
Exactly.
You know? But now that all that's done, I want to do, obviously, like I painted it, the next is the interior, and then I'm done. Park it.
Dude, I haven't seen this baby up in the air. I don't think I have, period. Oh man. I'm a little nervous. Oh wow, look at this. Right off the back. For sure leaking something.
At least the mount is still intact, but the bushing is done.
Just take it easy, huh? No. Alright, we're good. Full sentence.
Diff is leaking, huh? Right.
Oh yeah, looks like it. Oh, I got a drive shaft wiggle, but I'm not. Oh, that shit's RIP? Cracked?
I would replace it. Drive shaft wiggle?
Yeah, like 15 miles per hour. Probably CBF.
Yeah, because look, you could tell that's already hitting on that cover.
Oh yeah, the issue.
A little oil leak. You did the trans on this, right? You replaced it, and you didn't replace the rear.
I did, and even before that, the guy replaced it too. Fingers crossed, that shit's not scored. And I thought all was burning oil.
Probably too, but also leaking it. Look at the bushing. So that's what happens is that oil leaks onto these bushings, and it just cuts the life in half.
You guys heard it from the master. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, this one.
All of them, huh?
I mean, might as well, right? See how everything's cracked? Exposing all that inside, and
we gotta start somewhere. This is why we're here. We're getting a visual.
Yeah, so all this is just being blown back over here. This is why it's all going fast, huh?
A little bit. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, it's not too bad. On a scale from like 1 to 10.
It's in a better condition than mine was, man.
Really?
Yeah.
It's got it. All right. Gives me a little bit of hope.
What is the pump that's leaking?
I think it's right here. Check it out. Somewhere in there.
Probably a stupid washer, huh?
Yeah, I think the guy
It's
doubled.
right there. This coil here, this line.
Oh shit.
See how it's leaking here? Look at it.
Oh wow. Alright, well that's up next. That's like literally next. I did not know that. When oil leaks and it goes into the bushing, it cuts the life in half. Shout out to Pedro. Yeah, this is like, remember what I was talking about earlier, guys? Check it out. Went to bring it in, see what we got. We gotta start somewhere. This is where we started. Finding out what's wrong with the car so we continue fixing it. I gotta go. Gotta leave them work. All right. See you, Pedro. I didn't see you. Okay,
Later, bud.
Take care. See you, Pedro Jr. All right, now we're out. Back home we go.
Wait, I just want to show you guys my wallpaper.
Yes, sir.
I'm a dedicated fan.
Hey, get a sticker in the link below. So there you have it. Yeah, I gotta clean that oil leak. But for the most part, there you have it. A little discouraging, but you know, it is what it is. Shout out to Pedro again. You know, now we're gonna get started on the M5. Let me just give you guys a sneak peek. Don't mind my wetsuit, but other than that, we got some gaskets. We got those red tails. We got liquid moly. We got a little distributor cap, I believe. Distributor rotor. We got some fuel pumps. And you know, we got like a little bit. This is for the 540. But we got a whole tune-up kit coming in hot for the M5. We got a diff mount. Look at it. So, stay tuned for all the content. Got a little welder down there. And yeah, your boy's gonna get to it. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing it. Yep, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue with the oil leak. I'll see you guys next video. Your boy's out. Future videos coming out. Like, subscribe, comment, all this famous YouTube stuff. Your boy's out. Boom.
Huh?
I think that was Matt for the smoking tire.
What is that?
It was alright. There's a famous dude. I think it was him.